Okay, hello everyone. So yesterday I went to Barnes & Noble and they were having a 50% off a bunch of books, so I was super excited. I didn't find as many as I thought I was going to find, but I think it's because I like half-price books better, and I did promise myself not to buy any more books until I get through a lot of the books that I haven't read yet. So I only ended up getting 3 books, so it's a small book haul, but it's better than notebooks. I also went to Half Price Books and got 1 book from there, and I got 2 books from the 50% off section at Barnes & Noble. So the book I got, everything's falling. Book I got at Half Price Books is the Gutenberg's Apprentice, and if you don't know who Gutenberg is, he's the person who invented the printing press. So I'm excited to read this. It follows a scribe who eventually becomes his assistant, and his name is Peter Schoeffer. So it is fiction, so I don't know if Peter Schoeffer was actually Gutenberg's apprentice or not, but it does follow the apprentice, and it takes place in Germany during when Gutenberg invented the printing press, and a lot of people at the time thought it was completely crazy, like that's a crazy invention. So I'm excited to read this. I picked it up and I was like, I picked it up mostly because I liked the cover and I knew who Gutenberg was, so as soon as I read the inside I was like, this sounds amazing. So I'm excited to read this. I'll probably not get to it until April after I finish reading what I'm going to be reading in March, which I made a video about what I'm going to be reading in March, so if you haven't watched that yet, go watch it. The next book I got was from Barnes & Noble, and it's called The Girl with All the Gifts by M.R. Carey. It was really the back of this that caught my eye. I guess the cover too. I like the cover. What really enthralled me about this book was on the back. It tells you about a girl, Melanie, who's locked up somewhere, and then guards come every day and they strap her to a wheelchair, like they're afraid of her. And so I found that very interesting, that they strap her down to a wheelchair. Normally when you think of somebody in a wheelchair, you think of somebody who has limited movement. So I'm excited to see what this is. I'm hoping there's maybe some superpowers in it or something that Melanie has. Maybe brain power, who knows. But I guess they wouldn't strap her down then. Who knows? We'll see. I'm excited to read that. Next I bought Where'd You Go, Bernadette by Maria Semple. It's about an agoraphobic mother, Bernadette, who just disappears, and her daughter takes it upon herself to go and figure out what happens to her mother, and then it tells you on the back that Bernadette has a secret past that her family didn't know about. So this sounds super interesting. I'm super excited to read this. I'm excited to not read so much classical literature and read some more contemporary literature. I just had bought a lot of classical literature, so that's why I've been reading a lot of it, because I've been trying to get through the books I already have. So yeah, but I'm a little tired of classical literature right now because I've read so much recently. So I'm ready to move on to more contemporary. I like contemporary a little bit better than classical anyways. So, and the last thing I want to show you guys is I got this little Picket Pop Funko thingy. I think these things are so cute, and I really wanted the one with Newt and the little Picket, but they didn't have him. But then I found this Picket, and I thought, I love Picket. Picket's my favorite character in Fantastic Beasts. I'll give you guys a close-up. Look at him, he's so cute. He's sticking his little tongue out. Hello. Hello, everyone. Yeah, so this actually might have been my favorite purchase from yesterday. He's just so cute. I wonder, I'll be like Newt. I'll put him in my packet. There we go. And now I can walk around with a little bow chuckle with me all day. Oh my god, that fits perfectly. I might do that. Maybe. I love him. It was just those 3 books. Super excited to read them. I will probably do a book review, or like they'll be in my wrap up eventually. probably in April. We'll see. I have some other books I want to read before. I only have one book actually. No, I have 2 books that I want to finish after I finish what I'm going to be reading in March. Because I started them, but I couldn't finish them in February. But I promised myself I would devote the month of March to the entire series. Although I found out that not the entire series is out yet. There's still going to be more books coming out. But that's fine. I have all the books that are out, and I'm going to be reading them. If you want to know what they are, go watch my video. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you for watching.